Daniel, are you game to have an experience of a little short experience of what I do in laughter workshops?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I generally open with getting the participants into the play zone, because one of the things that makes the workshop fun is that we get our inner child in with us so that we can drop armor, drop our boundaries, and become vulnerable and open. And getting into the play zone is, well, I use a definition of play. Play is the spontaneous exploration of sensation. Does that sound familiar?
It doesn't
As an artist?
It's, yeah.
The play is the spontaneous exploration of sensation. When I get my audience or clients into that zone by getting them up and playing with their bodies and the water bodies till everyone is forgetting about being an adult, they're forgetting about boundaries, and they're in a playful mood. Then I take them into the exercises. One exercise is that in the center of the brain there's something called the Pituitary, or the hypophysia, and it's been called the master gland of our endocrine system. So there's a particular kind of laughter that helps to vibrate this center of the brain, and you can use your imagination if you just go in and just send sound to the center of your brain, whatever sound you can imagine. And let that sound become a laughter, specifically for the center of the brain. Very good. And when people do this for the first time, it brings out a new kind of laughter, because you don't generally go around laughing your pituitary in public. So this is like in acting, you're given a new exercise and a new kind of behavior comes as a result. So in the workshop, there are really no audience, no one's watching, so everyone's participating, so we're not being concerned about an audience. So that's pituitary. When we stimulate the pituitary, you get endorphins going, other hormones, and that's good for the wellness of the body. And then in the throat, we have a thyroid. If you place your finger here, you just feel your thyroid. The sound of your voice can vibrate that area, and you can create a laughter for the same purpose. Ha 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 ha. So where we're going with this is eventually, if you practice this, you'll get to a point where it's automatic that when you break out into good, healthy laughter around your friends or in a social situation, that you'll find a more open body, more open head laughter, throat laughter. We come to just above the heart, there's a place in the chest called the thymus. Can you say thymus with me?
Thymus.
Can you say thymus with me?
Oh, sorry.
Thymus with me?
Yeah, thymus with me.
Beautiful. The thymus has been called the seat of our immune system. And somewhere beyond middle age, the thymus supposedly shrinks. And there's an exercise that some people do to counter that. It's called thumping your thymus. It's an exercise you may see in the new agey community. Thumping your thymus 13 times a day is one prescription that are boosting the production of T cells in an otherwise shrinking thymus. Now that sensation, the spontaneous exploration of sensation, let's see if we can produce that same sensation from the inside out with our laughter. So we're focusing our laughter as if we're playing a drum down here. And to make this look interesting, usually when we get into the play mode, I usually get people into their water body. In the water, you know that the body is composed mostly of water. And so if you can imagine that the body is the water, play with it. And at the same time, let's see if we can thump our thymus with our laughter. we're doing two things. We're loosening up, lightening up, dropping armor, and we're thumping our thymus, boosting our immune system. Now in the heart, let's talk about the heart. Generally, laughter can be very convulsive, aggressive. Now when you think of what kind of laughter could you imagine a kind of laughter to soften the heart?
What should I try?
Well, if you think of it, your voice, my voice, is a vibrational signal. It travels through the body, and the heart can feel our voice, the tone of our voice. And I suggest, what kind of tone do you like your heart being treated in, Daniel?
Soft.
Soft, yes. If you can come with a soft voice, and perhaps say our name 3 times in that same voice, and feel that name vibrating our heart. I'll say my name, you'll say your name, unless you want to switch. Laraaji.
Daniel.
Laraaji. Laraaji. So we're touching our heart with a soft voice. Let's see if that soft voice can also be a laughter now that we've practiced a soft voice. Let's see if we can be in the water body at the same time. So we've done the pituitary in the head, we've done the thyroid in the throat, we've done the thymus in the chest, and then the heart. Now for the abdomen, the belly laughter. A good belly laughter can be a good massage for the internal organs. And so this kind of laughter, we deliberately allow the laughter to become very belly oriented. And you just good workout. Yes, you're really working it. Yeah. Absolutely. There's 2 more to go, 2 more exercises. Of course, you're also invited to create your own in these workshops, or bring your own. That the act of laughing is a wonderful opportunity to clear the lungs, little sacs in the lung called alveoli. Have you heard of that before? Alveoli.
Alveoli.
Yeah.
They have a sauce called alveoli in for tapas. You know, little for fried potatoes. They have I think it's Spanish. They have a sauce called alveoli. Yeah, so that's the only thing.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe it's a double meaning.
There's also something by the same name. In the lungs, they hold air.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
And by laughing deliberately, heavy laughter should be able to expel stagnant or stale air from the alveoli. And also heavy laughter expands the lungs permanently. 15 minutes a day, that kind of laughter. If you really would believe that laughter could be a medicine chest for you, and you devote it the same way you devote time to jogging. So let's do a kind of a deep breath and exhale all on one breath through a laughter, as much air as possible, just to feel the lung expanding potential in heavy laughter. Oh, Daniel, come on. Oh, yes. Wow, that's work.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Now, last but not least is the smile. Laughter is also, it's very common to smile when you're laughing. There was a French doctor named Dr. Guillaume Duchenne, who neurologist, neuropath, neuro something, discovered there was a happiness center in the brain somewhere. And that this happiness center could be stimulated with laughter. No, with a smile. But laughter brings a smile. But a certain smile where the muscles around the mouth and also muscles around the eyes, which would create these little wrinkles. Now this is a Duchenne smile, or some call it a therapeutic smile, that if you really wanted to trigger a happiness state or up your mood, try holding a smile like this for a half an hour. If it doesn't work for you, it'll work for the people around you. Look at that now. Just look at that smile. Just look at that. There's a new Daniel. That's a new way. A new smile. And I tried this once on the subways in New York, going to acting auditions in the early 80s. And more often than not, it would change my mood around, if lighter or brighter mood. Also, the impact of laughter helped me to appreciate more laughter in the day, to laugh sooner, and to also consciously hold space when other people are laughing in my presence. So there, you just had a quickie laughter release workshop.
Thank you very much. That
You're
was
so
really
welcome,
lovely.
like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I feel very lucky.
Yes. And we usually close by saying, I laugh you.
I love you.
Daniel, you've arrived. Here it is.
Oh, wow.
On the other side of laughter. Thank you. Do we clap this close?
Yeah, let's do it.